What up, tile friends? Hope everybody's having a fantastic Monday, January 2nd. I hope everybody had a fantastic New Year's Eve and a great holiday season, a great Christmas. You were able to spend a lot of quality time with your family and enjoy it. And I hope you're having a great start to a brand new year, a brand new week. And I wanted to just come on here today and give you some Monday motivation and kind of motivate you to continue following your goals and continue pursuing them every single day. And this Wednesday, we're going to have a free Zoom class on this subject, and we're actually going to be giving you a lot of good tools, a lot of assets to utilize in your business. So if you want to join us, that's this Wednesday. It's called Design Your Business to Succeed in 2023. It's a free Zoom masterclass. The link to join this is wherever you're watching this. It's in the description of this video. I also wanted to say right off the top, and I forgot to mention it right away, New Year's can be a stressful time this time of year. The ending of a year, the beginning of a new year, it can be a very stressful time for entrepreneurs, business owners. So if anybody's really having a struggle right now and really kind of, feeling unsure of themselves or just really down in the dumps, don't hesitate to reach out to me. Send me a text message, send me a private message, and we will get it scheduled, and I will happy to discuss, some of the things that are bothering you. Happy New Year. Appreciate it. And we will get you on track, and that's really what Wednesday's all about. You can join us as a group, and we'll talk about how to best, formulate a plan for succeeding in 2023. And, today I just want to leave you with a couple snippets, kind of some preview of Wednesday's discussion, because everybody starts the new year off with super good intentions, right? And we want to do all these big things. And I hope you've taken some time over the course of the holiday season here in the new year to reflect on your business and reflect on your personal life even. And, I hope you've done that and taken the time and given yourself that opportunity to really, face a new year and learn from the past, right? A lot of what I've been doing here in the past 3 months is examining my business and my life and saying, well, how do I want to approach the new year? And that kind of ramped up here as we got towards the end of the old year, right? And so I really looked at it. For me, I thought, well, what opportunities exist? What challenges am I going to have if I build it this way? What are my financial goals? What are my personal goals? And I broke it down. And I want to encourage you to do this. If you haven't done this, I have a simple formula that works really well for this. And the way I'm thinking about this is 10 years out, right? I want you to project 10 years out and then break it down 5 years, 3 years, and 1 year, and then quarterly and monthly, and then daily. And if that's the one thing you take away from this today, that's the only motivation I give you. I really want to encourage you to embrace that is think larger. So many times we play it safe, we play it small, and we don't think large enough, and we don't start with that decade outlook, right? And I'm speaking from personal experience. Maybe you want to chime in and say, what, I've been thinking like this, and it helps. And just, let everybody know, because I think humans in general, though, and business owners in general, we really, we have these big ideas, right? We have these big goals, but we don't really break it down what that's going to look like. And for instance, if you have financial goals in 2023, how many clients do you need to sell to? At what price point? And then every single day, what does that mean? If you're selling at a 30% closing rate of all the calls, how many calls, you can break all this down. And so really, what you got to do though is begin with a day that will set you up to have a fantastic day, have some wins, and set you up to have a good week that results in a good month, that results in a good quarter, that results in a good year. And you end up exactly where you intended you wanted to end up. But only if you break it down to that, day-by-day vision and that day-by-day, mission of what you're going to accomplish that day will you set yourself up in that way. So it all starts with what I call the power hour. And my power hour has really morphed into a 3-hour morning ritual. And that's before I turn on the cell phone. That's before I address any emails. That's before I think about anything really. I'm not trying to input. I'm not trying to gain any more knowledge or any more stimulation in my brain that first 3 hours from 5 to 8 when I wake up and when I get my day started. And there, this is over the holiday season. I kind of, slid back to a power hour, right? But in this new year, I really want to get back to that power 3 hours. That's when you get the best amount of work done. When your brain is the most on fire. And for me, that's the mornings. For you, it might be evenings. Maybe you're a night person. But really, you need to identify this portion of your day. And as tile contractors, as installers, we understand that there's a portion of your day when you get like 60% of your work done. You're just on fire. And it's typically 4 hours, half a day, and the rest of the time we're not as on fire. We're not as on as we are. Our brain isn't functioning as it normally would. And so I've developed this routine that's really, like I said, morphed into between 1 and 3 hours. 3 hours is my best, and I'm really shooting for even a 4-hour routine that I can have just to set my day up right. That way I stay on my goals for the week, for the month, for the quarter, and for the year. So if that's the one thing I can give you, develop a morning routine, call it your power hour, come up with a small routine. Mine is reading. Every morning I read, meditation, journaling, and exercise. Those are the 4 basic things I do, and I've crafted my own routines around them that work for me. And I really want to encourage you to do the same. So Happy New Year, everybody. I hope that was motivating for you on this Monday. And if you want more of that style, and I'm going to break this down. Look, I'm trying to stay under 10 minutes with this type of content. But if you want to join us and design your business to succeed in 2023, click the link wherever you're watching this and join us this Wednesday, the 4th at 4 p.m. And it'll be myself, it'll be Grant Canchos, it'll be Drake Van Hull, and the 3 of us are going to have a 15-minute presentation each. And this is going to be very open Q&A, open format style, to where if you have questions about marketing, search engine optimization, guess what? We have a professional marketer. We have a professional, expert in search engine optimization. Grant is here from happytileguy.com to answer any questions and kind of give you an overview of what you can do, on your own if you're into building your own websites, and kind of how you can build your goals, meet your goals using some of the tools that are free and cheap as business owners in 2023. I mean, this stuff has never been cheaper. I remember investing in websites and paying so much money for them back, just even 5 years ago. And, marketing yourself on the internet, what social media and all this has done is just really give us a lot of value, give us a lot of tools for things that were not there before. And then Drake Van Hull, I'm super excited to be working with Drake. He's coming with us with the same type of knowledge, except from he's a financial professional, and he's going to come with us. So if you have pricing questions about how to come up with your price that works for you. If you say, hey, I want to take my company from a $100,000 company to a $500,000 company in 1 year's time, what does that look like, Drake? We will help you design it with intention like that. If you say, you know what, I've been struggling to get over $1 million a year. What does it look like on paper? How does the math put me at $1.5 million next year, or this year, I should say, right? 2023. How does the math? And Drake is one of those. The reason I've partnered with both Drake and Grant is because of their great love for sharing information and for educating people. And that's what Wednesday is all about. So if you want to attend Wednesday's Zoom call, Design Your Business to Succeed in 2023, click on the link here in the description, wherever you're watching this. And that's it for me, Tile Friends. I hope you enjoyed this Monday Motivation. Let me know in your comments what you're doing in 2023 and how you stay on track and keep yourself hitting your goals, hitting your milestones. I want to hear from you. And if you need help, join this webinar. It'll be a business changer for you. All right. We'll talk at you soon.